Good morning, astronomy class. I'm Bir Bahara, your instructor for astronomy. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to navigate through D2L. To get started, you must need to know how to go through D2L course shell. Okay, so to get started, just go to the My NSCC website. It's right here, and click on login Nashville State Community College, where here is the Go My NSCC. Then you will be, yeah, I already have password and put my password and a number. That's why I directly lead to this page. You have to put your a number and the password, okay, before getting this page. Uh, uh, I believe you already have your a number and the password. Okay, then you can go to the NSO online and click on your course shell, which is Astronomy 1010 and 40 Solar System Astronomy. Okay, so first thing here is you need to know where your contents are. That is the main thing. Okay, if you look at here, if you can see the content right here, and evaluation, all kinds of evaluation will be here. And if you want to communicate from D2L course shell, you can communicate from here. Okay, so let me click on right here, which is the content. Okay, all materials that you need for this course will be listed in the content. Look at here. Once you click on the content, then you get this table of content, right? Getting started, module 1, module 2, 3, and so on up to module 10. Okay, so we have 10 weeks to complete this course, and I distribute materials, course materials, into 10 modules. Okay, so first thing first, let's go to the getting started. Okay, if I click on this getting started, you can see the different information right here. If you need to know the contact information of instructor, you can read it right here. And this is the first week do schedule. This is for before starting class. This is the last week's schedule. You don't have to look at this schedule. Look at the full term schedule right here, where you can find what time I will be available. But this is the online class, so I will reply your email within a 24 hour. Okay, you don't have to stake this office hour, but most of the time I will reply you back as soon as possible. And if you email me during this office hours of time, probably you will get a reply sooner. Okay, so this is for just for do schedule. And the second most important thing you must read in this is tentative class schedule. We will try to stick on it, but there might be some changes, and I will let you know. Okay, so look at this tentative class schedule carefully. There are 10 weeks, and in 1 week we will complete one module. So you can see the 10 modules in the content section. So look at here in week 1, the activities and materials we will have to cover is listed here. For week 2, these are the activities we are going to do. And week 3, you can find all the materials in module 3, and we are doing these things. Okay, so similarly you can read this whole tentative class schedule. And we have 3 tests. Look at here, test 1, test 2. These chapters will be covered in test 2. In first test, we are covering from chapter 1 to 5. In second test, we are covering from chapter 6 to 10. And in final examination is right here. And remaining chapters will be covered in final exam, which is 11 to 16. All total, we are covering 16 chapters. Okay, so you can read and go back and look at this class schedule frequently. Okay. Next thing is the class syllabus, right? Which is very important. You have to read it very carefully, everything in detail. Okay. Okay. Whenever you need, you can repeat it. You can read again. Okay. So read all this information. It's given here. You can understand. And this one right here is the textbook you need to know. The Solar System Astronomy 9th edition by Eric Chasson and Stephen Macmillan. And I just wanted to go over the important things. They are all other things. You can read it by yourself. Look at here, course outcomes. After completing this course, you should be able to do these activities. Okay. And what topics we are covering, it is listed right here. Okay. I will be spending my time right here to explain everything detail about the assessment. Okay. That is the important thing you need to focus. Okay. Look at here, all the course components assessments are distributed in this percentage way. Okay. Look at here, there will be discussion in this course. These are all assessments components. Okay. There will be discussion, quizzes, lab reports, 3 tests, including non-comprehensive final examination. That means final examination, questions will not be from the whole course. It will be from the particular chapters that we covered in the final section of our course, right? And one final project, which is research paper. Okay, so for final paper, there is 10% grade of your final grade. 40% will be from test. Lab report is 20% weightage, and quiz is 15%, and finally discussion is 10%. Okay, this is the percentage weight distribution of these assessment components. Okay, so look at here, everything is explained in detail. Discussion, there will be 10 discussions. I will show you where you can find the discussions, where you can find the quizzes, where are lab reports you could submit, and where are tests located in D2L, and where is final project. Okay, I will show these things later. Look at here, this is the there will be 10 discussions, 8 quizzes, and remember, final quiz will be non-comprehensive. Okay, that means questions will be coming from whole course. So that is about final quiz. Okay, so lab reports, there will be lab reports. After reading lab manual posted in D2L course cell, you have to do activities. These all activities will be online. You don't need anything physical. You just have to know one software, that is the Stellarium software, and some other labs. And there are some other simulation links I will provide you. There will be linked in the course manual, and you can do lab activities, gather data, do calculations, answer all the questions given there according to the instruction, and write down final result. Right? That's all. That make the lab report. Okay. After completing your lab report, you can submit that lab report into D2L course. I will show you in Dropboxes. Okay. I will show you where you can find the Dropbox. Then final examination. There are 3 final examination. All are non-comprehensive. Okay. So it means first 5 chapter, first test, second 5 chapter, second test, and the final exam, that is last 6 chapters will be there. Okay. Here is the grading scale. If you get 90 to 100%, it means grade A, letter grade will be A. 82 less than 90, B. 7. Here is my mistake. I'm sorry. I will correct it. It should be 70. Okay, not 77. 72 less than 80, it will be C, and 62 less than 70 will be D, and if you get less than 60, that means fail. Okay, So all other important informations are given here. You can print this syllabus and highlight important dates or important information you need to know, or you can copy somewhere in your text file and highlight important informations you need. Okay, so I just wanted to focus on mm, these activities, the assignments things, and all other things. Here are late work policies. Read all these things carefully. I'm not going over this. And communication plan. How can you communicate? I write down every detail here. If you read this syllabus very carefully, you will not have any confusion regarding this course. Okay, everything is very clear. If you have any question, you can contact me anytime. You can email me, or we can set Zoom meeting. Whatever you need, I will be available. Okay. After explaining this course syllabus, let me go back to the content and go to first module. Okay, this is the first module for this chapter. Start from here. After reading getting started sections, in getting started sections, there are other things also you need to know. Just let me go down netiquette, how to communicate in internet. That is the netiquette, right? So how to communicate with peers, your friends, or instructor in the internet. These things are written here. Student services, this will be helpful for you. You can click on it and read it. And Zoom information, if you are new to Zoom, how to log in Zoom, everything is here. Accessibility statements is here. And in this course, as I already said, you need a software. That is the Stellarium Astronomy software. You can download it. It's free. Good news, right? It's free, and you have to download it in your personal computer, laptop, or Mac. Okay, so just look at there. There are options, different options for Mac or Windows, 32-bit, Windows 64-bit, and Mac. Okay, you can see there, or Linux. So after that, let me go to the first module, which is chapter 1, and this is for first week activities. Okay, if I go there here, if you go here, you can see what you have to do this week, right? You can read the lecture slides, post it into here in this module, and then you can read your textbook, first chapter of your textbook, take your dummy quiz. I will open dummy quiz so that you can get practice. Okay, and then you can read lab manual, lab 1, that is the measurement. Okay, so in this week you don't have to submit anything, but you should be prepared to submit assignments from this week in next Monday. So you must complete it, but you can submit it next Monday. Okay, next Monday there is a one quiz first, that will be from chapter 1, and one discussion. This is the introduction discussion. You can introduce yourself and reply your peers. And what else? There is a lab. Okay, that's all the activities and assignments you have to do in this week and submit in next coming Monday. Okay, next Monday. Just get me back. Module 1, right? So here is the lecture slides. You can read this one. After reading this chapter, here is the homework. You can do homework. I'm not collecting homework and not grading homework, but you are responsible to complete it and understand it. Okay, and lab manual is attached here. It is in Word document so that you can download it, you can print it, you can get data from the simulation or Stellarium software, and all our simulations, and then you can print the data on. That's why I attached in the Word format. It will be easier for you. Okay, or you can print it and write it down. That is handwriting. Okay, so similarly, you can navigate through all other modules whenever you need and do activities. Okay. So I try to put materials in logical manner and everything detailed. But if you have any question, always don't forget to contact me. Okay. So now next thing is the evaluation. And it means where you can submit your uh, assignments. For example, you have to submit lab reports, right? Here is the place you can submit, right? There are two things you have to submit: the physical things, physical, I mean, the uh, PDF or Word file. Here is the lab, okay? So if you have to submit the first lab, you can submit right here, second lab, and so on. Later on, you will do the research paper, and by the end of this semester, you can submit your research paper right here. Okay, these are two things you have to submit: lab reports and the research. Okay, so this is about the Dropbox. And where can you find the quizzes and the exams? Second thing is discussion. Let me go to discussion, then we will go to the quizzes. Okay, so where can you find the discussions? Right here. All the discussions are listed, and the due dates will be listed right here. Look at here, available until Monday, May 31, right? This is the due date, 11:59. Look at, read everything carefully so that you will not be confused and you cannot miss your due date, right? So you should be careful. And if I go back and let me go again right here, I have to show you quizzes, right? Click on here and there will be quizzes. For example, first quiz, look at here, due dates will be listed here, right? Due on May 31st, which is the coming Monday, right? 11:59 p.m. until midnight, you can submit so that it will be easier. I put this time. Okay, it is available right now, but you can attend after reading first chapter. Okay, so similarly, quiz 2, test 1, and other assignments are given here. Okay, so for quizzes and the test, you have to go to the quiz section. Okay, in the D2L course. What else you need to know? Grades, right? If you wanted to see your grades, you can click it here, and you can see your grades from individual quizzes or lab reports. I will tentatively grade your assignments by the 1 week after the submission. It means, if you submit your assignments by Monday, most in general, you have to submit, all the due dates are in Monday. So after you submit your assignments by Monday, you will get your grade by next Monday. Okay, I will need 1 week time to grade your assignments. So if you have to communicate through the D2L course shell, here you can email me. Okay, so you can just go to the class list and then select instructor and then send me email. Okay, you can directly use your NSCC email to send me. Okay, anytime if you have any course, any questions, don't hesitate to ask me any question. No questions will be stupid. Okay, you are free to ask, and I will be very glad to help you in any questions related to course. Okay, hopefully you will do best in this course.